Okay, welcome back. First time I saw this name, I said, Dare. And someone said, what do you mean by Dare? What kind of name is that? Then I listened to him. Son's voice. Hello.
The apple don't fall too far from the tree, huh?
Then I now heard the full name. I was like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. He's a Nigerian multi-platinum selling and award-winning musician, songwriter, and Idol series judge. Dari.
He's now a judge.
Yes. So should we call him Justice Dari?
Judge Dari. Yo, Dari. My lords. Good morning.
Judge Dari.
Wow. That's a nice comic name for
a
superhero.
That, he actually came into the limelight from partaking in one of such programs.
I was judged.
You're a judge. Now you're judging.
Now you're judging.
I'm judging. Yes.
How are you, Dari?
Good to see you.
I'm fine.
Dari.
Good to be here. Dari. Yes. Thank you, Auntie. You know the Dari is the funky. You know.
I remember you from MBC when you were in Corona. And you used to run around some school in Ikoyi somewhere. Your mother would fetch you from school,
right? Yes.
And bring you to radio.
Yeah.
And you used to run around,
So do you still?
She had to find something to do with me, because it's like this child don't come and kill me. I have work to do.
Okay, so let's see. Said you honed your skills at an early age singing with several choirs, including the National Troupe of Nigeria, then the Cathedral Choir.
Yes.
Age 15, you began performing extensively in clubs around Lagos.
I used to walk about.
During one of those late night sessions.
Unknown to us, we were getting experience.
That sounds like lay about.
No, waka. I wasn't lame.
You were
I was on the move, but I wasn't just.
So your big break came in 2004 in Project Fame.
The prominent
Project
one,
Academy.
TV.
Well, so tell us, in 2004, it's been like Dari. Okay, dare.
I had too much dare. Then I come back home and then I had Dari. And even the Dari started sounding funny,
And then it became
so Dari. Let's leave it.
Yeah.
Okay, as in the ray of sunshine.
There you go. That's a great way to look. Wow.
See?
Did anybody hear
that? See?
Okay, so Dari,
yes.
Born of music, born out of music, born into music. What has your journey been?
I think it's pretty much like being born in and out of wedlock. In a comical way. The question you're asking, because it's a blessing and a curse. It's been a heavy load to carry, a burden to try and
feel the shoes.
And early on, I'm like, this guy, don't even bother. This is what you do. Put it aside and just find your way. So it's been of a mixed journey, but overall, it's been absolutely fantastic, joyous. Just doing everything by God's grace.
Just
been interesting.
Some people come up to you and say, your father used to do this.
Yes,
I do that
many times.
And you do?
I still get that. Well, I can't do it like he did it, but the little, and then I was very young, when he passed, so I didn't really get that much, in terms of what you think, what you'd expect. So I'm just kind of using what I have of him as memory. I can use that to do a couple of things, like when someone from his time asked, it is a lovely way, a lot of people would understand that catchphrase.
Which you're going to do for us. Please do it again.
It is a lovely way to spend the evening with something like that. And that was what he would open the show with. So it's hard to even attempt or think about starting to outdo that. So I've just done my own thing.
Do your own thing. That's safe.
Let's talk about your style. You have this calm. I'm looking for the right word.
Persona.
And the way you describe
character, personality.
Your songs,
I'm trying to help.
Are songs that people can play
Timeless.
50 years from now and they can still
Evergreen.
enjoy it.
So, timeless.
Why did you choose that? I mean, the wave of the moment.
I didn't choose it. It just chose me. I just think that's who I am. That's
because
you're not doing the dance hall that everybody's doing.
I've never really known how to. even though some of my past hits.
Of course.
Of course, my earlier hits. I mean, no. Let's even go further back. Fuji was such a pop.
But Fuji was
such a pop. Exactly. You know, so it's being able to just apply that sense of music or your sense of whoever you are as a musician, and you know, you try it out on different genres of music. But this is where I'm home. You know, now.
Now, how many videos have you produced thus far?
I would have to start counting.
You've lost count?
Yes.
Okay, so you've
It's not something I have, you know, at the tip of my...
Many. Do you still like power bikes?
I love to watch power bikes now.
Oh, you don't ride anymore?
No, not anymore.
Why did you stop?
Fatherhood?
Yeah, maybe family, you know, just the thought of the adrenaline pumping a little bit too much, and you have kids at home, and you have a wife that's waiting for you to come back. You want to go in a more conventionally safe mode of transport. No disrespect whatsoever, because I came from that, so I'm not dissing, you know, bikers. Shout out to all the bikers out there. I mean, online, I'm looking at pictures. I'm dreaming of owning one, maybe not so fast, you know, more cruiser kind of.
Let's talk about
exciting, huh?
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of your videos. I mean, some of the new ones you have. Pray For Me, for instance. It's one of my best, one of my favorites.
Right.
But see,
let's look at it.
I'm leaving home, going off to the city tomorrow, even though I don't know where to go. Daddy says, son, don't be a fool, 'cause life in the city is unbelievable. You could get broken, no, you're just a little boy, and you may never find your way. And I said, I know I could get lost, I know I could get broken, forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance, but I'm already gone, so just pray for me, Badura, for me, pray I find my way.
So what happened to you when you got to the city?
I found out what Popsy was saying. Not true. I found out that tomato is 100 naira for one. I found out that fuel was 145. You know, back in the village, I didn't need to worry about fuel.
Fuel, exactly.
And so the realities of life, in the layman's terms, everybody goes through this. You know, either directly or indirectly, either someone you know or how that situation affected you. You might be the sibling that was left behind in the village, you know. You have your own perspective of the happenings, you know, the series of events. So it's very relatable, and it's actually a story inspired by P Square, by the story of P Square.
I heard you were quoted as saying that.
Yeah.
How do you mean a story?
You know, the producer of this song, Oscar Heman Aka, prolific, you know, absolutely brilliant guy. He made most of the album that Pray For Me comes from, which is Naked. And while we were making this song, sometime late 2014,